You know, we're spending some time today learning about the impact sports can have on success. And we just heard about Project Exposure and how Andre and Amber are using basketball as a way to reach youth athletes.
So, we are sitting down with another athlete who can tell us why sports is so much more than just stats and standouts. We would like to introduce to you this afternoon here on Delmarva Live. This is Brianna Spicer, who just graduated from Ardella, played on the varsity softball team. Of course, you recognize Brian Spicer, president of Spicer Brothers Construction, with us this afternoon. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Here. So, Brianna, talk to us about the experiences and the connections that you had on the field of sports. It was more than just stats and standouts.
Yeah, it was. Being on a sports team allows you to really learn what it's like to work as a team, and you really learn skills that you can use the rest of your life, not just on the field.
Yeah.
You know how to cooperate with others and to value the success of your teammates and not just yourself.
So it's simple to say that what you learned on the field taught you life lessons?
Yeah, absolutely. It taught us some really important things.
Is it just me, or does she sound like a coach already? I mean, she got that down good, and that's good to hear. So, Brian, we've worked with you over the years, and we know that you are passionate about success and encouragement, especially for the kids. The whole thing, you're supporting Project Exposure.
Yes.
Why is this important to you?
I think everyone should, all children deserve at least a chance or the opportunity to be exposed to sports. And, a lot of kids don't have the means to do it. And
right.
This is in support of, giving them a shot at it and getting them to it, and helping those that, less fortunate out, and getting them so they can get involved with the other kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're working really close with Coast Country Cares?
Yes.
Yeah, how's that been?
That's good. Picking an event or a topic to help out once a month is great. Trying to, spread it all around and help everyone out. We're very passionate about that, as you know.
Yeah, yeah. And we've seen through the years, of course, Delmarva's Neediest Roof contest, the support, giving someone the support they might need. It's life-changing, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's heart-wrenching and life-changing.
Yeah. And now, giving support to kids through sports.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. You've known this young lady for a little bit now. What kind of changes have you seen in her and what she's picked up on the field?
She's an adult now. She graduated. No, I think she's very responsible, punctual, consistent, and she's just an all-around good person.
So is that the kind of thing that, you were talking about the youth that may not be able to participate in sports. Is that the kind of thing that you think kids in general, youth in general, can pick up and take forward in life?
Oh, absolutely. A lot of kids aren't in a situation or environment that may enhance those skills or even be available. So I just think that getting involved, being with others, like she said, it's more than the stats, and those experiences help you for life. I know when I did sports as a kid, it was several coaches. It wasn't about the scoreboard
right,
until you get up higher in levels, then it is about the scoreboard. But to start out, and the initial exposure is the concept of united with the other students or the other athletes. Team, yes. Punctual responsibilities, and all those good things have to come first.
Right.
And it doesn't hurt that she's named after her uncle. Brianna, of course, your niece, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, again, if you, I don't know if that's actually true if you're named
according to Brian, it is.
According to Brian.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, if you want to support Project Exposure, you can attend the Crisfield Brews and Cruise Festival. It takes place this Friday, June 17th at Summers Cove Marina. Brianna Spicer and Brian Spicer, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thank you for having us.